Daerin, you can see that you have a lot of rounding in your posture. So ideally we have one straight line between our head, neck, back, and trail side. So let's pull this head back. Let's pull these shoulders back. From there, I do see this tendency to take the club back very inside and underneath of the plane. You can see that there. Now, you're going to then get to shallow or flat, halfway back where the shaft looks outside the ball. And in transition, even though you get into a pretty solid spot, the shaft's momentum wants to come down and steepen, where the shaft is now coming, looking down inside of the golf ball slightly. Now, you're going to do a pretty good job of dropping the club back down onto the original plane as you come down into impact. However, you are going to stay a little bit more on top of the plane. You continue to release and rotate from there, which is why sometimes you might see some pulls or some pull cuts. Okay, so the first thing that I really want us to work on in your takeaway is keeping this club head outside of your hands. Ideally, we would put a stick out 2 feet behind you, covering your hands from down the line. And I want your hands to work inside of the stick. I want your club head to stay up and outside the stick. Right now, your hands would work in. However, the club head would hit very low on the stick, which would just tell you that you just did it wrong, which is the point of working with feedback. What this will do, Daerin, is we'll get the club shaft looking a little bit more inside of the golf ball, a little bit steeper, instead of too shallow or flat. From there, the shaft's momentum will actually want to work a little bit more in your favor in transition. Okay, it won't want to steepen as much. It'll actually want to drop down and shallow.